Top 10 Most Powerful People in the World 2024. The list of the top 10 most powerful people in the world in 2024 published by Forbes comes from various fields such as politics, finance, business. They are not only in the hands of political or financial power, but also capable of shaping global policies, leading economic, technological, and social trends. Number 1. Xi Jinping, President of the PRC. Xi Jinping is the leader of the populous nation and the world's Monday largest GDP economy. He is the son of Xi Jinping, Deputy Prime Minister. Xi Jinping is considered the Red Prince, a descendant of prominent Communist Party officials. Xi is widely known for his Chinese Dream slogan, personal and national ideals for the advancement of Chinese society. After taking office in 2012, Xi quickly realized the benefits of reform in the direction of privatization. In 2016, Xi Jinping was promoted to the core leadership of the Communist Party, an honor previously given to Mao Zedong and Deng Xiaoping. Number 2. Vladimir Putin, President of the Russian Federation. Russian President Vladimir Putin was voted the most powerful person in the world 4 times in a row from 2013 to 2016. Originally a doctor of jurisprudence, St. Petersburg State University, before entering politics, from 1985 to 1990, Putin was a KGB agent in Dresden, East Germany, where he acted as an interpreter. Putin served as prime minister for a year under President Yeltsin and has held the highest office since 2000. Putin's international influence largely stems from Europe's dependence on Russian oil and gas, which is one of the EU's largest suppliers. He often exhibits a strong masculine image by hunting, fishing, riding naked horses and helicopters, while also boasting a karate black belt. Number 3. Donald Trump, former President of the United States. Donald Trump is the 45th President of the United States 2017 to 2021, a Bachelor of Science in Economics from the University of Pennsylvania. He is also a world-renowned billionaire with a fortune of $4.9 billion United States dollars. In 1971, he became president of a family real estate company and began a career in real estate business. In 2016, he won the presidential election as a Republican candidate. He is the only U.S. president with no previous military or government experience and the only U.S. president to be impeached twice for abuse of power and obstruction of Congress, 2019, after he pressured Ukraine to investigate Joe Biden, and for inciting rebellion 2021. The former president of the United States also owns golf courses and a winery and has a stake in the parent company of the Truth social media app. Number 4. Angela Merkel, former German Chancellor. Angela Dorothea Merkel served as Chancellor of Germany from 2005 to 2021 and was the second longest-serving chancellor since the East-West split, the longest-serving chancellor since the reunification of Germany, and the first woman to hold the chancellorship in the country. Among her supporters, Merkel is often called Mutti, which means mother. Merkel is a Ph.D., University of Leipzig. Master of Science, University of Leipzig, holds a Ph.D. in Physical Chemistry granted by the Berlin Adlershof Academy of Sciences for a thesis on quantum chemistry. From 2006 to 2019, she was voted by Forbes as the head of the list of the 100 most powerful women in the world and held this position for 13 consecutive years. In 2015, Time magazine named her Person of the Year due to her leadership role in the public debt crisis, the European immigration crisis, as well as the crisis in Ukraine. Number 5. Jeff Bezos, CEO of Amazon. In 1994, Jeff Bezos founded Amazon. In 2021, he resigned as CEO to become executive chairman and owns about 10% of the company. Jeff Bezos is the richest billionaire in the world according to the Bloomberg Billionaires Index in 2024. Jeff Bezos founded a production company in the aerospace sector in 2020 and suborbital space travel Blue Origin, and personally participated in the experimental flight into space in 2015. In 2013, he bought the Washington Post for $2,250 million. He also manages many other investments through venture capital firm Bezos Expeditions. Number 6. Pope Francis, Pope of the Roman Catholic Church. Pope Francis was born in Buenos Aires, Argentina as Jorge Mario Bergoglio. Pope Francis was the first pope from South America and the spiritual leader of more than a sixth of the world's population. He undertook his personal mission to change the long-standing conservative image of the Catholic Church. In November 2016, he gave priests the right to forgive abortion women. He continues to push for climate change reforms, better treatment of refugees, and more attention to the suppression of religious minorities. However, Francis retains some of the traditional aspects of the church, including the ban on female clergy. Francis is judged to be humble, radical, willing to dialogue with communities of different ideologies, backgrounds, and beliefs, and very concerned about the poor. After winning the papacy, he exhibited a more casual style during his day-to-day work, rather than in his apartment dedicated to the Pope at the Apostolic See. He resided only in the Matta Vatican guest house and wore simpler ceremonial robes instead of the traditional colorful robe for the Pope after his election. Number 7. Bill Gates, co-founder of Microsoft. William Henry Gates III is an American businessman, philanthropist, and author, co-founder and president of Microsoft Corporation. He has always been on the list of the richest people in the world, often ranking from first to third place with a fortune of hundreds of billions of dollars. Gates was one of the best-known entrepreneurs and revolutionaries of personal computers. He and his ex-wife, Melinda, co-founded and run the Gates Charity Foundation. So far, Gates has donated more than $559 billion to the Gates Foundation, mostly Microsoft shares, including a $20 billion donation announced in July 2022. #8. Mohammed bin Salman, Saud-Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, Al Saud, also known as MBS or MBS, is Saudi Arabia's first deputy prime minister and the world's youngest defense minister. Mohammed was also chairman of the Economic and Development Council, the head of the court of the Saud court. His power was only behind the throne of King Salman, his father. In June 2017, Mohammed was appointed crown prince after King Salman deposed all positions of Mohammed bin Nayef, making Mohammed the heir to the throne. As defense minister, Mohammed was the Saudi campaign commander against the Houthi rebels in Yemen. The 2015 campaign killed thousands of civilians and plunged Yemen into complete social, economic, and legal collapse. Number 9. Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of India. Narendra Modi is a Master of Arts, University of Gujarat, Bachelor of Arts Science, University of Delhi, and the 14th Prime Minister of India, leader of the People's Party, Bharatiya Janata. Representing Varanasi in Lok Sabha, served as President of Gujarat Minister for 13 years from 2001 to 2014. Narendra Modi is a member of the National Volunteer Organization RSS and a Hindu nationalist. Narendra Modi's economic policies have created an environment for high-level economic growth in Gujarat. With 43 million followers, he is the Monday most followed world leader on Twitter, behind Donald Trump 52 million. #10. Larry Page, CEO of Alphabet Inc., Google's parent company. Larry Page co-founded Google in 1998, and Brin invented Google's PageRank algorithm, which strengthens search engines. Larry Page resigned as CEO of Alphabet, Google's parent company, in 2019 but remains a board member and controlling shareholder. They have since Sundar Pichai became the CEO of Google, including Alphabet's 2019 shareholder meeting, which left investors deeply disappointed. Page is a supporter of clean energy. His Palo Alto home uses fuel cells and geothermal energy. He also emerged as a key figure in an international effort to address climate change, as global warming is affecting millions of rural people in his country. Here are the top 10 most powerful characters of 2020 for that All Things Top has brought to you. Please like and subscribe to the channel to watch many interesting videos. Hello and see you.